Hey guys, are you curious how industry leaders, local sport, gold staking, and token transparency all landed in the same news cycle? Today's lineup includes Dominic Williams and Shangpeng Zhao sparring over blockchain security, Origin sponsoring hockey club La Chaux de Fonds, Gold DAO staking topping 92K Gold DAO token, and coin market cap updating ICP's full circulating supply. Let's unpack each story today. First, let's talk about CZ and Dominic Williams. CZ, the former Binance chief, has always had a way of cutting straight to the point. His latest comment was simple but powerful. Even open source software is no longer safe, and Web3 could be the thing that reshapes how security works for all the systems that still run on Web2 infrastructure. What he is pointing out is the uncomfortable truth that vulnerabilities continue to exist across the tools we all rely on, whether that's libraries, frameworks, or even widely used code bases. Now, Dominic Williams responded almost immediately. As the founder of the Internet Computer, he has a slightly different take. Instead of looking at today's risk, he wanted to highlight tomorrow's potential. He reminded everyone that ICP already runs applications completely on chain. Think social media platforms, AI systems, and even enterprise grade applications on top of the usual DeFi projects. For him, blockchain isn't just about securing existing tools, it's a whole new technology stack, one that he believes will soon be turbocharged by AI capable of coding and deploying applications at scale. So, we have got CZ pointing to the present challenges and reminding everyone that security is fragile. And then we have got Dom pointing to a future where blockchain's very structure creates security from the ground up. Together, their perspectives don't clash, they complement each other. CZ is urging caution, while Williams is painting a vision of expansion. And at the heart of both perspectives is one key truth. Without strong security, the Internet of tomorrow doesn't work. For developers, businesses, and users, this ongoing dialogue is a reminder that blockchain isn't a magic shield, but it could be the framework that changes the rules of the game. Next up, let's shift from digital networks to the ice rink. Origin, a blockchain foundation that works on digital certification and authentication, has become a sponsor of hockey club La Chaux de Fonds in Switzerland. If you are picturing hockey players with logos on their gear, you are exactly right. The OG logo now sits visibly behind the helmet. This partnership is more than just an advertisement at a match. La Chaux-de-Fonds is a town known for its heritage in precision work, particularly in watchmaking and fine craft, with companies like Metallor and Sage based there. Origin's choice to back the local hockey team feels like a natural extension of that tradition. It's a way of connecting innovation in blockchain with the pride of a community rooted in precision and artistry. For the team, this kind of sponsorship shows that support is coming not only from traditional businesses but from newer industries too. Fans see the logo and it sparks curiosity about what Origin does. For Origin, it's a way of moving beyond boardrooms and tech launches into local community life. It reflects a pattern we have started to see more often, where blockchain projects look to connect with cultural and sporting spaces rather than staying in purely digital circles. The fact that it's happening in a place so strongly tied to precision and identity makes it even more fitting. Now, let's move to something that blends old stability with new finance, that is, gold DAO staking. The project's pool has now crossed 92,000 gold DAO tokens staked, with 92,394.25 tokens currently locked. The annual yield is holding steady at 10%, which has kept attention on the project at a time when yields elsewhere, both in crypto and traditional markets, can shift unpredictably. What makes Gold DAO token stand out is that it's tied to physical gold. So the token carries a layer of stability that appeals to people who like tangible backing. At the same time, staking rewards are issued weekly in governance tokens like Gold DAO, ICP, and OG. That creates a direct link between participation and the longer term health of the project. The mechanics are designed to encourage commitment. Withdrawals come with a week long delay unless you opt for an early exit with a 5% fee. And those who stake longer see higher rewards. It's a way of discouraging quick in and out activity while rewarding those who are genuinely invested. Of course, it's not without risk. Price volatility is always a factor, and the sustainability of a 10% APY will depend on how the pool scales. Transparency around the gold reserves behind Gold DAO token will also be a continuing point of focus. Still, the fact that staking has passed 92,000 tokens suggests growing confidence. It's an experiment in merging the steady value of gold with the dynamism of decentralized finance, and so far it's gaining traction. Finally, let's talk about an update that clears up one of the long standing questions around Internet computer. CoinMarketCap has now updated its data to show that all ICP tokens are officially in circulation. For those who have been following the project since its launch in 2021, this marks the end of a scheduled unlock process that wrapped up in June 2025. The total supply now sits at 537.52 million ICP, all of which is accounted for in circulation. While this doesn't change how the network functions day to day, it does matter for transparency. There has been plenty of debate about ICP's token distribution model and its early launch valuations. At one point, the token was priced above 750 USDT compared with around 5 USDT today. Having clarity on circulation removes one source of uncertainty. It's worth noting that although all tokens are in circulation, most are staked on the network nervous system, which is the governance mechanism that secures ICP. Staking has always been central to its economy, encouraging long term commitment and helping stabilize the network. Now that the supply is fully unlocked, the conversation can shift away from speculation about tokenomics and towards how the community continues to build. Bringing this together, the stories today reflect different ways blockchain is embedding itself in our lives. On one end, you have industry leaders like CZ and Dom setting the tone for debates about security and the future of technology. On another, you have foundations like ORIGYN showing up in community spots, blending digital innovation with local tradition. Then you have got Gold DAO tying a token to gold while offering a steady yield. And finally, ICP achieving a new level of transparency with all tokens now in circulation. Each of these stories tells us that blockchain isn't moving in a single direction. It's spreading across different areas like security, culture, finance, and governance, each with its own challenges and opportunities. Before we wrap up, a quick reminder. If you have enjoyed this update, you can support Ledger Live through donations. Wallet details are in the description, along with the links to the projects we have talked about today. Your support helps keep this channel going and ensures we can keep covering the stories that matter. That's all for now, but I would love to hear your thoughts. What do you think of CZ and Dom's perspectives on security? Does Origin's hockey sponsorship feel like a good fit? Are you watching Gold Tower tokens taking closely? And what's your take on the full ICP circulation update? Drop your views in the comments. I always enjoy reading them.